released every second Wednesday. And we are underway here as the ball will go all the way back for number 28, Angela Kataya. Goes to number 32, Paige F. One of two Pages in the lineup here. There's the other one, Paige Culver, charging down the right side. She's joined this team after missing the last 2 weeks. Paige Culver, the sister of Braden Culver. You may know that name from the Oakville Blue Devils. He scored the shootout winner in last year's final, but she's making quite a name for herself down at Kent State. She's an All-American with that squad in the NCAA. Jeff gets it to Lucinovic. Lucinovic with it now in those bright orange boots. F with it, gets it to Culver. Culver gets it all the way back for Sugiyama. Sugiyama looking up for number 29. That's Claudia D'Angelo. She came into the match last week and did a very good job in the second half. Ball will go out of bounds for our first throw, and that gives us a great opportunity to talk to you about Gatorade. Today's League One Ontario action is fueled by Gatorade, the official sports fuel of League One Ontario. Try the new Gatorade Frost today. Gatorade Frost, your fuel to play cool. Jeff gets it up for D'Angelo. D'Angelo's cross, not enough mustard on it, rolls just into the box, but that's cleared. Ball into the box, and she's found number 28. Oh, and what a goal from Angela Kataya. 2 minutes into this match, and Hamilton are up early with a phenomenal lob from Angela Kataya after a ball into the box, and we've got a 1-0 lead early on here for Hamilton over Unionville. And the race for first place, we've got Hamilton in front now. We'll see how long this lasts. The ball will go back to the Hamilton goal.
Goal scored in that minute by number 28, Angela Kataya.
Looks like it's number 19. We'll have to get confirmation on who's in goal there for Hamilton. Lucinovic gets it off the throw. Ball in for LaCava, one of the two players on this Unionville Milliken squad with 2 goals already this season. By Paige F. And we've got confirmation now that it is in fact Alana Rossi. I had misread her number there. Keeper who just came to Hamilton on an ITC transfer clearance in the past week after playing last season with the Western New York Flash in the WPSL. A local lady from St. Catharines. Step up! Searching ball, looking for D'Angelo on this right side as she gives chase. It's number 10 who closes down, Jenna Leslie. Left back for Unionville, puts the ball out of bounds. Ep to take the throw. Gets it in for Cipriano. Cipriano with the ball into the box. Yama hammers the ball in. But that's stopped. Classios with it now. Natasha Classios puts the ball up over the top, and giving chase is number 5. That's Valentina Kahn. Can she chase this one down? And it's shielded out by Sugiyama. Great work there from the left back. Her long throw finds number 28. That's Kataya, the goal scorer. And that's another throw-in for Unionville Milliken. And let's talk about Toronto FC. We're proud to support youth and pro amateur soccer in Ontario. Toronto FC, premier partner of Ontario soccer. A long throw into the box here from Unionville. Squirts out to the top. Unionville work it around. Number 12, Kayla Gonzalez with it. Ball intercepted by Culver, and Culver's pass for Epp. The page-to-page connection, unable to link up there. Throw into LaCava. LaCava finds Clasios. Clasios into the box on her right foot, puts a shot in towards the goal. And a great save there by Rossi as she was able to get down and get the legs closed and not let that one squeak through. We'll roll it out for number 26, Gabriella Cipriano. Puts it out wide for Epp. Looking for Vucinovic, but that's broken up. McLean had it. She's got it in for Robertson. That's broken up. And now is Angela Kataya, the goal scorer. Some miscommunication there by the Unionville back line, and the keeper was calling for it. The defense unwilling to let the ball go through to her. The Cabell will push it all the way back for Paraskevopoulos. But a fancy footwork there from Paraskevopoulos as she kept the ball at her feet. And Sugiyama chasing that one down, but it's cleared by Chani for another Unionville throw-in here. 7th minute of action from Ron Joyce Stadium on the campus of McMaster University in Hamilton, Ontario. As we've got a matchup between the two first-place squads in the women's division, Hamilton United and Unionville Milliken. We were here last week as Hamilton battled to a 1-1 draw with Dero United. Great game. If you missed it, you missed out. End-to-end action and a thrilling last 20 minutes of that one. As Rossi's ball gets all the way up to half. Quick 1-2 and released is Di Pietro. She's closed out quickly. This is Zudovic. She's dispossessed and the ball will roll out for a Hamilton throw. Zudovic's throw into the box. Finds D'Angelo. It's D'Angelo looking for Epp at the top of the box, but she was unable to get a hold of that. And Gonzalez will push the ball past Culver. Give it up to Clasios. Clasios across for Kahn, and Kahn's one-on-one with Rossi. What can she do with it? She puts it in, and a phenomenal save by Rossi, but it gets back to Kahn. Kahn passes it back out. They wheel it around. That's number 8, Robertson. Robertson out wide for number 12, Kayla Gonzalez. She gets it in, and LaCava's giving chase. Robertson. Rossi boots it up. Robertson's ball goes off a shin, and Paige Culver's there. Unionville will work the ball around the back line. Patient, ever so patient, as Sugiyama breaks up a pass. Vucinovic finds Epp coming up the middle, and she squirts one through for D'Angelo, but it's just a bit far ahead of her. And Paraskevopoulos is out to greet her and pick that one up. To get on the end of it. A Great pace to this game early on as we enter the 10th minute of action. Culver gets it to D'Angelo. D'Angelo got it to Epp. Epp lays it off for D'Angelo. D'Angelo with a square ball for Kataya, the goal scorer. Unionville having trouble getting it out of their own end. Great pressure from Hamilton. Unionville finally able to break their lines, and it's a through ball in for Clasios. Natasha Clasios stops, step over, quick move back to the outside, and she's breaking for the touchline, but Sugiyama comes in and closes her down. And it'll be a corner kick for Unionville. Great pace here early on to this match. 1-0 very early. Nice matchup between the two first place teams on the women's side. Right-footed out-swinging kick into the box, and that's headed out by Kataya. A shot in towards goal and a low rocket there. And the rebound comes out to number 19. That's Alana McLean, and she was unable to control that, but it appears she was offside on that initial kick from Gonzalez. Great save there and a phenomenal shot by Gonzalez. Low and hard to the left side and sprawling to her right was Rossi. Ball bounces around the middle of the pitch. Robertson on it now. She's given chase by D'Angelo. Epps steps in with the challenge. LaCava can't control it. D'Angelo trying to get the ball up the pitch to the front line. LaCava and Robertson ping the ball between each other, and LaCava's looking for number 19, Alana McLean. It was touched out of bounds by Hamilton for another Unionville Milliken throw. Gonzalez is thrown into the box, finds Clasios, but she was unable to find a teammate. Robertson with it. McLean, LaCava, Robertson looking for Clasios, but she was offside, and the assistant referee's flag is up, and that'll be whistled down. Thirteenth minute of play from Moran Joy Stadium. Still 1-0 for Hamilton United over Unionville Milliken. Vucinovic on it now, stops and turns. Square ball, dangerous ball, and that's going to be intercepted. And McLean battling right as she enters into the box, but Culver's there to clean things up. Gets it out to Epp. Back to, oh, she almost got it to Culver. D'Angelo trying to control it, keeps it. Oh, and it just rolls out of bounds. Unionville Milliken lined up in a 4-3-3. Looks like they're playing two defensive midfielders right now. Head coach Bill Marcos before the game saying that they would have to look at how they were going to line up depending on what the opposition put out in front of them. Vucinovic lays it off for Culver. She gets it out wide for Epp. Epp and Gonzalez battling on this right side. Epp slides in, trying to keep it in bounds. Vucinovic stops, turns, Passes it back, and a shot from near 35 yards out by number 26, Gabriella Cipriano. And no worries there for Paraskevopoulos, as that was well wide of the goal. Culver heads down the goal kick, and D'Angelo wins the battle, and she's got it now. Puts a shot in towards goal, and just 3 feet wide of Paraskevopoulos' net. Yet another throw-in 15 minutes into this match. Throw-in goal kick, rather, that. What am I watching here? D'Angelo out wide for Epp. Epp puts another shot in towards the Unionville goal, but again wide right. Hamilton going to have to recalibrate the satellite navigation here by the looks of it. They're just a little bit off target to the right side of goal on each of their last 4 shots. A strong challenge there by Robertson. She went in to meet Cipriano. Got a ball to the stomach and foot to the stomach as the ball's in the box. Dangerous here from Hamilton, but dealt with tidily by Unionville. Sugiyama charging up the right side, and a great sliding challenge from number 5, Valentina Kahn. She came all the way back to get involved in the play. You'll hear head coach Marcos for Unionville saying they're working too hard, having to run a bit too much, not maintaining possession right now. Quick throw from Hamilton finds Vucinovic. D'Angelo with it. Cipriano. Cipriano lays it off for Epp. She's looking for D'Angelo, but that's broken up. Natasha Clasios in the yellow boots with it now. Out wide for Kayla Gonzalez. A hasty touch there. The ball was supposed to find Gonzalez again, but a bit too much on it. Number 10, Jenna Leslie. Vucinovic looking for D'Angelo, but Leslie will chase that one down. She's going to try and escort this out of bounds. And she does. And she manages to shield the ball away from D'Angelo. I mentioned it before, Claudia D'Angelo got into the match last week, late in the second half, and brought some great pace and energy into the game. Nice to see her getting the start here in the 3rd match of the season for Hamilton. Culver on it. That's Angela Kataya. Ball squeaks into the box, but Paraskevopoulos comes out to meet it. No trouble there. A long kick from Paraskevopoulos meets Culver. Her namesake Paige up with it, gets it out to Sugiyama. Closing down that through ball is Trinity Esprit. Kataya, or Epp rather, that, and D'Angelo looking to make a quick 1-2, but unable to connect the dots. Paraskevopoulos has it again at the top of her box. A great little touch there from number 31, Lauren DiPietro, as she rounded the defender, but was unable to chase it down after she got around her mark. Culver out wide for Cipriano. D'Angelo put the ball off of Gonzalez and out of bounds. Leslie chased down by Vucinovic. She loses the ball out of bounds. D'Angelo to take the throw here. Cipriano puts the ball out of bounds off of Alana McLean. Great work there by Unionville to get the ball back. They keep passing it into that double page action in the middle there. Cipriano's ball. Don't think that was what she meant to do as she put it in to the middle of the pitch and onto the foot of number 16, Kavina Ganishon. Culver looking for Epp on the right side. Palacios closing Cipriano down, but Cipriano moves past her. Ball looking for Epp on the right side. Leslie giving chase. Will collect that. Leslie on it still. Lacava. She's looking for Natasha Klasios, and we've got a foot race now between Klasios and Kuchani, but Kuchani got that and got it dealt with, and that's going to be offside as Khan was 3 yards ahead of anyone in black. 22 minutes into this match, and it's 1-0. A goal very early on, 2 minutes in from Angela Kataya. And that's where we stand. 20 minutes later, it's been end-to-end action here in Hamilton. A great battle on that right side. Unionville come away with it. Ganishon with it now, but her clearance is blocked by Udovic. That's pushed out of bounds for a Hamilton throw-in. Temperature seems to have really dropped here in the last 20 minutes. Certainly not nearly as windy as it was last week, as our game was delayed by a couple minutes as officials tried to decide whether or not we'd be able to get the match underway last week, as there were concerns that debris might fly off the construction of the building across the street, but those concerns were laid to rest after a good half an hour of observation, and we got that match underway. And I said it before and I'll say it again, it was a real doozy last week in that 1-1 draw. Cipriano's throw off the head of Robertson over the top, and Gonzalez was looking for a teammate there, but nobody on the other end. Cipriano into Vucinovic. Quick 1-2 with D'Angelo. Vucinovic on it again. Epp gets it back to Cipriano. Broken up by Unionville. Robertson on it. Robertson back for Gonzalez. Robertson again. She gets it to Gonzalez, and they're having a real tough time right now getting it out of their own end, as this relentless pressure from Hamilton has them hemmed in their own half. We talked about Paige Culver joining this team after missing the first 2 matches of the season and the new addition of Angela Rossi. Otherwise, most of these players for Hamilton right now are on their way to university next year, with a handful of them off to Seton Hall in Western Michigan and a couple other schools. So phenomenal players going to be making their way down south of the border next year. From the Hammer. Culver finds the ball in the middle of the pitch. Stankovic. That's chested down. Oh, she's going to get called for the handball on that play there. Alana McLean protecting herself. Rarely is she going to get that call her way. As Culver gets us back underway, she's found Vucinovic. Back to Culver. Up over the top, and that's headed out of danger. But Unionville still really struggling to get out of their own end right now. LaCava trying to chip it up over the top for Clasios, but well out of her goal is Alana Rossi. Oh, Alana, apology. I've been calling her Angela the last little bit, but she can't hear me, so we'll pretend it never happened. Clasios, Robertson, out wide for McLean, but McLean is offside. Great work by the back line, taking a step up and catching the striker, or winger rather, that. Making the run a little too early. No concerns that there was going to be rain. I know a couple of us are set up for it. Khan's been sprung free on the right side. She chases it down, steps over once, passes it. Teammate in the back line, but that's broken up in the middle of the box by 27. Johnny. Evan Culver, or Kataya and Culver rather than that. Cipriano with it now. Cipriano finds Epp. Tries to get it in for Vucinovic. Anna Sean trying to get the ball in for Clasios, but just a little bit too far ahead of her, and that'll go all the way back to Alana Rossi. She's going to take her time, wait for Clasios to come and challenge her before she picks it up. Booming high kick. We'll go out of bounds just over half as we've reached the 29th minute of play in this Week 3 matchup between Hamilton United and Unionville Milliken. Robertson. Clasios has found it. She's put a shot in towards goal, but that goes off a Hamilton player. Kataya puts it out wide for Sugiyama. Khan giving chase. Ball hoofed up the pitch, and Trinity Esprit gets it back for Paraskevopoulos. Again, Hamilton not letting them out of their own end. Vucinovic found it on her foot, and Hamilton unable to make anything happen. Rossi taking her time, rolls it out for the right side. Gabriela Cipriano has found Epp. Epp finds Vucinovic. She's closed down by Robertson. Ganeshan. She's found Khan. They're trying to work it in for Clasios in the middle of the pitch. She's not there. Well, it's not so much that she's not there, more so that she's closed down so quickly or the ball's intercepted each and every time so far. Kataya for D'Angelo. D'Angelo with her head up, looking for Vucinovic, but a poor pass there. Just a bit too far ahead of her teammate, who's in a very advanced role compared to where she was playing last week. Paraskevopoulos going to wish she got a better touch on that ball, as is that, but she loses it in the middle of the pitch. And Tina Lakava disappointed in herself for poor passes. Clasios was one running right, and Lakava passed it left. And it rolls harmlessly all the way back for Rossi, and Hamilton will bring the ball back up into the Unionville end. D'Angelo with it now. Broken up by Unionville. They've found Lakava. Lakava with a quick turnaround, and she's lumped it up looking for Kahn. Kahn giving chase, but Rossi comes out to meet it. Gets things started back up with a quick counter. Sugiyama trying to find number 40, Udovic. Lakava finds Clasios. Clasios on the edge of the box, puts the shot in towards Rossi, and sprawling to her right side is Rossi making the save. No trouble there for the Hamilton keeper. That shot probably didn't have enough on it to really give her any kind of trouble. And Culver well back in her own end to collect the ball. Finds Gabby Cipriano. Epp with it now. Coming back, gives it to Rossi. Deep in her own goal. Culver again back very deep in her own end to collect. Her ball goes deep, and coming all the way over is Trinity Esprit. She and DiPietro were in a foot race for that ball. Kataya lays it off for Vucinovic. Vucinovic puts it through the legs of Robertson, but he's unable to keep control of the ball. Another ball in for Kataya in the box in a very dangerous area. Paraskevopoulos came out to challenge her, and it was almost a very similar situation to how Kataya got her first goal to give Hamilton the lead. Cipriano puts a shot in towards goal and off the post. She beat Paraskevopoulos, but saved by the woodwork. And Cipriano took that shot from 35 yards away from the Unionville goal and beat the keeper, who mistimed her jump. Culver misses the clearance, and Hamilton still come away with it as D'Angelo lays it off for Vucinovic. She's looking for D'Angelo again. Robertson back for Gonzalez. Gonzalez back to Robertson, back to Leslie. Ball in for the Unionville attack is met by Alana Rossi. Vucinovic and Robertson were battling for that, and as the ball bounces around, it'll find its way back into the Unionville end as D'Angelo has it on her right foot, puts her head up and takes another shot in towards that postage stamp corner. Pushes it just wide of Paraskevopoulos' goal. Nicole Paraskevopoulos very active in this first half. It's at least a half dozen shots taken towards her. Kataya comes out to meet the clearance and will put it out of bounds for a Unionville throw. long Gonzalez throw is met by Kataya. 35th minute of play in this first half of Week 3 League 1 Ontario women's action. Hamilton are up 1-0 on Unionville Milliken through Angela Kataya goal. 2 minutes into the match. Ball out wide for Khan. Can Khan chase this down? It's a foot race with the ever so athletic Sugiyama, and Sugiyama beats her to it. And she's going to shield that one out, and it'll be a Hamilton throw. Sugiyama, considered by some to be the best athlete on this squad, on her way with Jordan Campbell and Tanya Vucinovic to Western Michigan next year. And that's actually a play whistled down for a push by the looks of it. Free kick taken there, met by Unionville. And they're going to lob a ball up into the Hamilton box as Alana Rossi will come out and pick that one up. Rolls it across the face of her goal for Paige Culver. Cipriano with it on the right side. Leslie in a foot race with D'Angelo, gets it back to Paraskevopoulos. She's closed down quickly by two Hamilton players. Vucinovic intercepts her clearance. Vucinovic wide across the goal. And a quick 1-2 there by the Hamilton players is broken up. But another dangerous attack is the pressure on Unionville every time they get the ball in their own end. Forcing yet another turnover from Unionville Milliken. Unionville having a lot of trouble anytime the ball gets to the right side of their back line. That's, I believe, Kendall McCauley on that right side. Ball whipped across, and Paraskevopoulos will come out to meet it. Paraskevopoulos, the big booming kick, looking for Natasha Klasios, and she's found it. She's still got it. Great footwork there. And she was looking for either Khan or looks like Tina Lakava on that right side, but just a little too much on it. It'll roll harmlessly out of bounds. Here as we've entered the 38th minute of play. End-to-end action in Hamilton. Passes it back to Paraskevopoulos. She's got it out for Gonzalez. Epp is on her immediately, and D'Angelo's there with her. Unionville again unable to get out of their own end without turning the ball over as Alana McLean touch let her down there. Ball rolls out of bounds. Cipriano with it now. Broken up by Unionville. Culver trying to find D'Angelo, but well ahead of her. Palacios finds Lakava. The two leading goal scorers for this Unionville team working the ball between each other. And again, Unionville unable to make anything happen here in the Hamilton end. not making the most of their opportunities. Johnny with it now. She's found the goal scorer, Kataya. Cipriano. Culver again, deep in her own end. Kataya finds Vucinovic. Broken up by McLean. Hamilton again with it deep in the Unionville end. And a shot in towards Paraskopopoulos, but that's right in the breadbasket. She deals with that. Great teamwork there by Hamilton as they got the ball in through several of their very talented offensive players. Great work there by Gonzalez. A little Cruyff turn to get around D'Angelo as Unionville working around. Classios. She's found McLean, but McLean's pass. Poor touch there, and Culver was on it quickly. Robertson, not sure who she was looking for there. Tried to slip it in past the Hamilton back line, but nobody was home. Esprit from McLean. Robertson. Esprit to LaCava for Kahn. Just a little bit ahead of Kahn. Or that's, I said McLean there, that was McCauley on the right side of the Unionville back line. And there's McCauley again with it now to take the throw. Kataya with it now and a full head of steam. She's pushed it up for DiPietro, but DiPietro lost it. Sugiyama coming back into the middle of the pitch to collect that ball. A lovely turn there by Vucinovic. She gets it back out to Sugiyama. Sugiyama beats her check. That's broken up by Unionville. LaCava on it now. LaCava unable to get around Vucinovic. Robertson, she's found Classios, and she gets a shoulder in the back from Sugiyama. D'Angelo. Looking for number 31, Lauren DiPietro, but just a little bit too far in front of her. A great battle there between LaCava and Kataya. They were both trying to win the ball in the middle of the pitch. Wide for Sugiyama. Vucinovic. Ball out to the right side for Cipriano, who's found at. They're looking for D'Angelo's. She's got the wheels out there. And Epp wins the ball back for Hamilton. D'Angelo with a shot in towards the goal, but Paraskevopoulos is there. Gonzalez to Robertson. Robertson's found Lukava. Lukava looking for Kahn over the top. She stuck a leg out, but probably could have run onto that rather than trying to control it right where she was standing. Rossi rolls it out to the left side for Sugiyama. Western Michigan player gets it into Kutaya. Culver's found Vucinovic. Spree's broken up that attack. Robertson. Klasios tries to chip it over, and Kahn's giving chase. And a great challenge there from Kahn. Udovic with it now. And that's it. No time added. 1-0 after a first half goal from Angela Kutaya, 2 minutes in. And from there it was back and forth between both these squads. Unionville get us underway with the opening kickoff of this second half. As Free's ball will go off of D'Angelo's foot and out of bounds. Gonzalez getting the ball up over the top, but that's broken up by the Hamilton back line. And here's your goal scorer, Kutaya. Her pass intercepted by Robertson. Robertson looking for Klasios, but just a little too much on it, and it will roll out of bounds
for Hamilton United. The outgoing number 31, Pietro, was replaced by number 34, Heathers. Unionville set halftime substitution. Out, number 18, Macaulay. In, number 13, Mitchell.
Kutaya, out wide for Cipriano. Cipriano looking for number 34. That's Alexandra Hebert, who's made her way into this match. D'Angelo loses it. Ball goes into the Hamilton end. Gonzalez gets it back in for number 13. That's Julia Micic, who's made her way into the match. Offside on Unionville. That's their fourth offside of this match. Couple statistics here for you. Shots on goal. Hamilton 5, Unionville 3 in that first half. Hamilton with 4 shots going wide. Unionville missing 1 goal. Attempt on goal, rather, that. 2 offsides for Hamilton, 3 offsides for Unionville, 1 corner for Unionville, and then 1 foul as well for Unionville Milliken. Kahn with it on the near side. Gets it in. Klasios puts the ball in between Kahn and Lukava. That one will roll out of bounds. There's a bit of confusion as to who was supposed to get on the end of it. Sugiyama. Taya back to Culver, who's settled back into a center back position here almost. Hebert back for Culver, and Culver's touch lets her down. But there she is to intercept the long throw. Cipriano to Vucinovic. Vucinovic giving chase, but Robertson's there. Vucinovic intercepts, and she's so quick. Look at her working the ball back into the middle, and she's looking for Hebert. Just a bit in front of Hebert. She's looking for Khan, but Sugiyama's there to break it up. Trinity Esprit with the throw finds Lakava's head. Khan and Sugiyama battle for it. Khan will put it out off of, or Sugiyama off of Khan. Esprit. Lakava to Clasios, back to Lakava. She's got it just outside the box, turns, and she was looking to put a cross in, but right there on the doorstep was L1OW. Trinity Esprit with the throw in for Khan. Ball into the box. But out to meet that is Alana Rossi. No trouble there for the keeper from St. Catharines. They'll roll it out to Paige Culver. Culver out wide for Cipriano. Hamilton so patient working the ball out of the back. So comfortable on the ball. They're NCAA All-American playing that deep role in the back line. Govich with it still. Puts a shot in towards Paraskevopoulos, and no trouble there for the Unionville Milliken keeper. And that's Claudia Bucciani. Sugiyama with it now on the left side. Leslie again with it. She gets it out wide for Kayla Gonzalez. She's put it in for Julia Micic. Micic tries to get stuck in. Again giving chase. Vucinovic. Nice ball. Oh. They found Hebert, but she's offside again. Second time this half. Looking very dangerous though, very quick through the middle. Another player who got a few minutes in last week's match in the second half. Again, very young squad here from Hamilton with what looks to be about 9 players on the field who will be heading off to their first year of NCAA action in the fall of 2018. Bucciani's found Govich. Govich is shot in, dealt with by Paraskevopoulos. Long kick by the Unionville keeper. It's found Robertson in the center circle. Gonzalez. Not sure who she was looking for, but Paige Culver's got on the end of it. Passed it back for Alana Rossi. All the time in the world here for Rossi. She's got it to Culver. Culver to Ab. Ab battling with Gonzalez. And Gonzalez is going to get called for a bit of rough stuff there. It'll be a Hamilton ball at the 55-yard line. Culver with it in her own end. Whips it across for Sugiyama. D'Angelo. Up for Cipriano. Hamilton works it up the right side, but pass goes out of bounds for a Unionville throw. Culver puts ball up and out of bounds. I said it before that it was starting to get chilly. It's got even cooler here in Hamilton. The temperature continues to drop. Not nearly as good, and certainly not as windy as last week. We can only guess what it'll be like next week when we return to Hamilton. Next Friday, May 18th, 8 p.m. We'll have yet another League of Ontario live stream. There's a war coming. Incineration with a lovely turn. Bear cuts inside, but she's unable to get Angelo giving chase, handling the ball back off of Robinson.
Where's our movement? Where's our movement?
Spree has it now. She's found Kano wide way. Can she beat Sugiyama to it? No. Oh, come on. Sugiyama loses out to Kano. Latava with it at the edge of the box. Puts a cross in front of goal. Shot in towards goal. Culver's there. And another in, and she's been beaten, but offside on the play is. For Unionville, you'll have to double check the number, but. Gonna make Hamilton take that one over again. Dangerous opportunity for Unionville, their first real challenge in the second half. Minute of play here in Hamilton, still 1-0 for Hamilton United over Unionville Milliken. Yes. Looking for D'Angelo. Leslie's doing her best to keep D'Angelo off and maintain possession of the ball, but Hamilton has won it back. Still unable to get the ball out of their end. This is Bear with it now in the box. He's got a few players coming in. Vucevic in the middle of the box. She's looking for it, but she's found Chaya. Hamilton very dangerous as they get towards the danger zone in the box. In that final third. Moving into that final third from Unionville.
One here. Man. Now we stop. Come on, get there. Man.
Cindy almost there.
Get that final fight.
You got Kayla coming. You got Kayla going.
Classios with a shot towards the goal, but just up and over the net. Great attempt there. Quick release from Classios, looking for her third goal of the season. Trying to stay on the pace of one a game. Mentioned it a few times. Two players on this Unionville squad with 2 goals. That's Tina Lacava and Natasha Classios. They sit in second place in the goal scoring race, tied just behind Jade Kovacevic from London. Two-time champion. Two-time women's scoring champion.
Gabby, watch out wide.
Coming in towards it.
First two.
Likely going wide anyway.
Gabby.
Lacava looking for Claudia.
He's on my feet, baby. He's on my feet. 2-1. Ball. Easy.
Jokic finds ball back.
Gabby, man on.
Broken up by the back line. Finds D'Angelo. Finds Evan. They get it up wide for Hubert. Hubert's got it on the right side of the box. She puts it cross in. It's not broken up by 6 seconds. Got a chance there for Jokic. Great work from that Unionville back line. They continue to deny any clear opportunities. Classios one-on-one with Culver. Shot in towards goal and just wide of Rossi's goal here in the 63rd minute. Back and forth, end-to-end action in Hamilton. 1-0 still the scoreline from Ron Joyce Stadium on the McMaster campus here in Hamilton. Plenty of great opportunities for both teams.
Put it here, Black!
Rossi's out to meet the challenge.
Stop worrying about.
Jump on that ball. No trouble there for
Deep behind you, behind
Will go out of bounds for you, and will Milliken throw it. We've got a substitution coming here for Hamilton.
Hamilton United substitution. Exiting the game is number 29, Claudia D'Angelo. Coming in is number 10, Emma Greenhoff.
Coming in will be number 10, Emma Greenhoff. Let's see what Greenhoff can do. Another player we saw some minutes in last week's match. Oh, lunge.
Gabby, shoulder, Gabby.
Great challenge there for Sabrina. She wins the ball back. Up over the top.
Keep it, you got it, down, you got that. Drop off, yeah.
For Shawnee gets it to Culver. Strong challenge there. Hamilton wins the ball back. And on the right side is Hebert. Hebert in tough against Leslie. Win that physical challenge often against Leslie's. Always better than her.
Keep working!
On battling on the right side.
We gotta watch out wide! Out wide, left! Yeah, way wide!
Good chase to Greenhoff. Tie it back. Serrano up over the top of Hebert. Hebert is going to be in a foot race. A bit too far in front of her. Here's Paris Loftus once more with the ball in the mix. Unionville. Palacios on the left side. Palacios trying to put a ball in, but that's there, but out of bounds for Unionville's first corner kick of the match here in the 68th minute of play. Colton, we have a dinner over there.
Get him off, guys! Gabby, face to the right. Gabby, face.
On the right side. So the Alligators chase and wins that ball back. Page up with a shot in towards goal and sprawling to her right side is Paris Kavopoulos. Great save there from Paris Kavopoulos. Is that Werner skittered across the pitch low and the one player, but the spree is there. Robertson.
Gabby, your backside. Gabby, backside. Just away.
A bit too much mustard on that one, and it'll go out of bounds over the touchline. We'll take this opportunity to say thanks to League One's partner, Hill Regional.
Substitution in the 71st minute. Exiting the game for Unionville, Tina LaCava, number 14. Entering the game is number 11, Claire Michaelino.
To find out how soccer and a career in policing go hand in hand.
Go red!
We have another substitution for Unionville Milliken. Has made her way in. That'll have been deflected out of bounds. Which might explain the misdirection in the pass. Full score for tying on it now. Around the back end for Unionville, but again unable to clear the own zone.
Keep working!
Continue the battle, win back the ball. Get it out wide to comes into the box and Govich almost didn't get on there.
You need.
Keep turn. Step up the pressure. Hamilton, every time Hamilton does it, the ball is on the back line.
Up we go! Don't let him out! Don't let him out! Court! Don't let him out!
Sinovich got a difficult pass to handle. Sinovich has another chance to make good on. jumping on campus.
You're watching
On that year.
Let's go, Riz!
They're looking for Sinovich in the middle, trying to slip the ball through. Unable to connect the blocks.
Gabby!
Pass broken up by Culver. Culver turns back inside. Backpedaling.
Up with movement!
Win the ball back for Unionville.
Keep going now, keep going now.
Charging up the pitch.
Up with movement! Hold the spaces!
This is just the first game of Week 3 action in League 1 this weekend. Bonner taking on West Ottawa tomorrow. She's going to have to battle Leslie to try and keep it in. She's unable to do so. The Toronto Missouri Blizzard are taking on Aurora. North Miss are going to travel out to Lamoureux Field in East End to face Duo United. FC London will be heading up to Woodbridge. And then the last game of the weekend sees Durham United heading to Sheridan College to take on the Oakville Blue Devils. Over on the men's side of full sleigh game. Darby heading up to Ottawa to take on South United. Windsor TFC can head over to the Hershey Center in Mississauga to take on Sigma. We're still waiting to play their first game of the season after having a bye in the first week. And last week, their game against Darby was postponed after the Dome came down. TFC 3 will be taking on Unionville Milliken. Oakville will be heading up to the East End to take on Manchester. Sandjacks are playing in Brampton, taking on Pro Stars. Bonner at Aurora, they forward this new pitch. Aurora. FC London are making a trip up to Woodbridge. And then our other live stream match for this weekend sees Alliance taking on Toronto Schools at Birchmount. I'll have a call for you on that one. We see Jacob. Lumped into the Hamilton end, and they'll pass it all the way back for Elena Rossi, who's going to fall up to the center line. Lovely move there by Cipriano. Past Mitic. He's going to fall for that one. high, but they're going to let that one play. We'll go out for a Unionville throw. Let's talk for a second here about Sports Engine. Sports Engine is the official technology partner of Ontario Soccer and the leading provider of sport life management tools for youth and amateur sports. Check out sportsengine.com to see how they can help your club running in stride on and off the pitch this season.
One early.
We'll call her page number 1. We're going to have a substitution making their way into the match.
Hamilton United substitution in the 80th minute. Exiting the game is number 32, Paige F. And coming into the game is number 53, Noor Sakran.
Coming out of this game is the aforementioned page number 1, Jeff. Not a lot of creativity in the attack. Trying to get it up over the top of the classes. She's on it now.
Backside! Easy, easy! Drop him! Watch step! Get him up!
It's all this.
Backside, backside!
Play Cipriano. Push on the back. We're in the 82nd minute of play here at Ron Joyce Stadium. It's gorgeous. Their chance for Hamilton, Ontario. And Hamilton United. Yellow card.
Hamilton United yellow card in the 82nd minute. Number 26, Gabriella Cipriano.
Locks the header in on goal, and I think that just nicked the outside of the post. I'm 100% sure who got their head on that, but of course, a real great opportunity at this second half for Unionville. Oh, my goodness. Goal. Score the equalizer.
Here go out. Take the ball.
Robertson on it. Tracks back to get the ball. What are we talking about? Bit too far, bit too strong. Bounty Bear on the wide side.
Keep it close, lads, let's go!
Not getting too involved.
Oh!
Challenge there from Leslie. Apply the pressure. ball? No, it rolled out for another goal.
Come on, Ryan, let's go!
Hamilton still 1-0. Goal coming 2 minutes into this match.
Oh, you got it! You step!
There's been no shortage of action. Ball's gone from one end to the other, but
Give it everything, ladies. Let's go! Good job. Keep working, Black. Let's go!
Sorry, man. I hit the wall.
Drop off here. See an option. Gabby, your man, Gabby! Get touch! 1 minute, one! Easy!
she's on it now.
Nice.
Bear finds Kataya in the corner. Oh, Kataya still with it.
Oh, nice.
She made a turn, but lost the ball. Wins it back. Great work there from Greenhub. Bear goes down by Robertson. Robertson moves the ball back.
Take her, go!
Go, Kai!
No!
Gabby, shoulder, Gabby! Hey, Gabby! Easy! Hold it! Gabby! Claudia, be an option! No turn! Gabby! Oh,
Brianna with her head up, pushes it out wide. Pushes it back.
Nice.
1-2, she's got Hebert. Slide to keep that in, but
Hamilton United substitution in the 89th minute. Exiting the match is number 40, L1OW. Coming in is number 47, Daniela Cipriano.
Daniela Cipriano will be making her way into the match. So we have 2 pages and now we've got double Cipriano action going. Hold on to your hats, folks. We're in the 89th minute of play. Got it.
Hold it here.
Lays it off for Hebert, but again,
Face the ball! Face it! Watch his head! Gabby, shoulder! Got that?
That's it, Nort.
Way to be! All good!
Time will be added on. 3 minutes.
Come on, Black, let's go, Black!
To be played.
Gabby!
The fourth official has indicated that there will be a minimum of 3 minutes added on time.
Cipriano. She's off to the races. Can she get on the end of it? Walks that clear. Again, Hamilton's pressure is just a bit too much for Unionville. They're unable to get it out of their own end. And we're now into additional time. We just mentioned 3 minutes of it coming here.
Well done, much better, ladies. Much better.
I want to say thank you to Ontario Soccer Partners Soccer X for their personal support. And as Canada's largest soccer store, Soccer X has everything needed to take your game to the next level. Whether you are a player, parent, or match official, visit soccerx.com to check out their huge selection of the latest footwear, apparel, and equipment. From your favorite brands like Vita Snake,
Nice, Nor.
Admiral, and many more. Soccerx.com.
Yeah.
The sand slips through the hourglass here at Ron Joyce Stadium on the campus of McMaster University in Hamilton. Unless Unionville can make a last gasp attempt here at Hamilton goal, looks like this one's down as a 1-0 victory. Hamilton United.
Watch it quick, flag! Give on back! To the right!
Up against it now. They're going to find the equalizer. They're not going to find it. That's it. That's all she wrote, Brandon.